Yeah, so we bought a really cool light fixture, and the packaging engineering is incredible. And I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to turn this into a trough planter. Um, I'm probably going to go up high like this, and we're going to cover this in cement and fabric. And we're not going to worry about the cardboard. The cardboard is a waste mold. We're going to put the fabric on top. We're going to set everything up and make sure that we get a really good skin on this, and before it gets too wet and disintegrates. But what I'm getting at is the packaging engineering is so good that it's going to keep this taut. The structure is going to be very, very square because of all the insides. So don't throw it out. Make sure you reuse something like this if it's engineered so well. I like the fact that the skin, the cardboard, is going to absorb a bit of moisture. That's going to help my cause. And we're going to decorate this afterwards. Okay, let's get started. So this inside material is going to help us a lot because it's going to keep the cardboard very, very strong so it doesn't collapse with the moisture of the fabric. Okay, falta una pieza. Ese cartón. I'm going to put this right here in the center, and it's going to hold this from, hold it up and prevent it from sinking. So when you come across a box like this, that is so well packaged, use it to make a planter. See, it's going to go right here. Super strong. Okay, I'm going to close this up. And we have a glue gun heating up. So we're going to do something a little bit interesting. So pick your side. I'm going to make the trough planter high like this because this is a higher measurement than this measurement. Okay, so I'm going to make this stronger by hot gluing it together. Just so it doesn't move. There. Get this lip in here. Okay, now, really important is to glue this to the table because this thing will slide all over the place. I'm picking this as my top. Okay, keep this up. I'm going to put it close to where I'm working. So now it won't move around while I'm putting my fabric on. Okay. Pones abajo. We're going right down to the bottom edge. And we're hoping that the cardboard will grab the fabric. That's our hope. Yeah? And make sure you go right down to where the cardboard ends because you're going to get a good square planter that way. And make sure everything is nice and flat. Okay, otra lado. These strips, the polypropylene strips are for sale on Amazon. They have different types. I have seen these. The bigger, larger fabric is really hard to find, but that one isn't. So anytime you make a planter with a vertical wall like this, a 90-degree wall, it's actually very hard to make these planters because they're really hard to release. Everything else has a, you know, a 35-degree angle slope or whatever the angle may be. So we're sacrificing the cardboard. We don't care about the cardboard. It's basically going to be left inside. Okay. Voy a empezar aquí. Ya, abajo. Ya. If I hadn't glued the box to the plastic, it would have been moving all over the place. So make sure you have it nice and firm. Looking good. The box will twist and turn a little bit, but the moment it starts to dry out, it'll heal itself. And if the cardboard had real high gloss stickers on it, it wouldn't be as good. Just wouldn't stick as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add another layer of this without getting it wet and without it being coated in cement, because we have enough moisture to do that. Okay, arreglas enfrente. And I'm not going to cut it until I get to where it started. Okay, by doing this, we're removing quite a bit of moisture and we're not getting the cardboard soaking wet. And it'll turn from white to black when you rub it in. That means you have it covered with cement. And all we're doing today is making a skeleton that we can use to as our shape for the trough. No. Okay. Tijeras, creo. Por las esquinas, ¿no? ¿Cómo vas a hacer? We're going to cut the corner so we can fold it nice. Yeah. Me matas ahí. Pones algo de químico adentro.
Está cediendo la caja.
Sí. We're trying to grab a little bit of the moisture. Okay, so we're going to wait till tomorrow morning. That way we have a cement coat. Anything we put on top of this will not interfere with the cardboard. So that puts us ahead of the game. Okay, the only thing left to do is to cover this up so the sun doesn't dry it so fast. Okay, we've got the skeleton for our trough. Okay, that's it. Yeah, we're going to cover this up because it's very hot outside. The sun is really going to dry this out too fast and it might rain. Okay, tomorrow's another day. Yeah, it's the next day. I want to finish this in 2 days. So this is the next morning. It is quite wet still, which is good. That means we can glue another coat onto it. Okay, we're going to get started to finish this. I'm just going to put another coat of cement on the top just so it's a bit thicker. Okay, otra. Es abajo. ¿Ya? ¿Eres abajo? Pones la línea bien. No puedo ver yo. I can't see the bottom. Okay. ¿Tienes uno de esto? Okay, we're going to finish wrapping this up and then we'll start decorating it. So you flatten out those edges. Nothing is moving, which is good. In North America, they sell this. It's called concrete hardener, but it's a bit different. It doesn't have the pebbles in it. It's usually just a nice color. It comes in many, many colors. You could add a fine sand to it. Okay. It's cement sticking to cement, so that makes it a lot easier. And the cement hasn't cured yet, so it's going to be very, very sticky for the other cement to go over top. Okay. I'm going to throw some color hardener on it. This comes in many colors as well, but the colors are very strong, like pinkish reds and really crazy colors. So I have a funny line here. Want to get rid of that. I didn't move the trowel enough. So what I do a lot of times is I do this. Okay, gonna make sure this bottom is nice. Bottom line. You could turn this on its side. It would be a lot easier, but I don't want to do that right now because I want to get this ready for filming. Okay, top is done. This side is done. We're going to do the other sides, and we'll show you the end result, and we'll plant it up. Drill some drainage holes in here, strips. Okay, we'll finish this up and show you what the end result looks like. Okay. Yeah, so I did flip it over, and it works out really well. So I have to experience that myself as well. So I have the two sides done. The top is done. Now I got to do the small sides here and there, and we'll be ready. This will have like an exposed aggregate look that you can buy patio stones and things like that. Yeah, I'm going to put it back to do the last sides. Here we go. Okay, we're going to do the two last sides, and that way we can, tomorrow we can strip the cardboard out and plant this thing up. It's going to be super strong. And it's best to do this quite quick because, you know, if you're doing this in the heat, that cement will set up really quick. I'm going to make that little bit of a beveled edge. Okay, I'm going to do the last side. The nice thing is none of the fabric feels loose. The layers seem to all have connected to each other. Here I've got some fabric showing. So I'm going to, sticking through a little bit. So I'm going to put some extra cement there. I'm going to try to get the cement to go underneath. Yeah, I'm happy the way this looks. We're going to take it apart tomorrow and fill it up with some topsoil and plant the container up. So it's the next day. I don't know exactly what day it is, but I'm going to take this apart. Okay, I'm going to cut this open. Okay, so this has quite a bit of moisture in it. Here's the box. It's completely dry. That was holding it in place. So we're going to clean these edges up. And we're going to plant it up. I'm going to drill some holes for drainage. And we got a good looking trough planter using an old box. Yeah, I'm going to use this opportunity to coat the inside just to make it a little bit more stronger. These trough planters, if you made them with a mold, they're really hard to release, almost impossible. So just using the cardboard box really helps because you don't have to worry about demolding it. This is a sand cement mix. This also helps me with a stronger lip here. Okay, we're going to finish all the sides. Then we're going to plant it up. This is still wet enough for everything to stick because we did it in layers in different days, but we kept it nice and wet still. Okay, we're going to finish doing the inside, and then we're going to wait a couple of hours, then we're going to plant it up. Okay. I prefer cutting drainage slits in the planter instead of drilling holes, and I have them always in the same direction so the planter never gets weak. It's so hard.
bien.
¿Tienes más? No, no pegues ahí. The worry is the tensile strength this way. It's incredibly strong this way. You can barely move it. So that's a sign that it's going to work easily. Yeah, we're going to plant this up. In less than 3 weeks, this will be completely overcrowded with the bugleweed and the marigolds.